Okay, we are starting with our composition books, and what we're gonna do is take our famous Mod Podge, and we're gonna spread it all over the book with our handy dandy brushes here, dollar store back on the mainland, and we are going to create some journals out of these, and we will be back. We're gonna get some dragons going here. Just get a little on your brush there like that. And she keeps going. Now here I have a different thing I'm doing. So I am grabbing big like slats of the Mod Podge too, but the big pieces of the paper towel. Then I go over the paper towel with the Mod Podge to get it all wet and soupy so that it sticks better. Okay, this is something easy you can do. Sorry, the VOG is really bothering me. You can do this at home with your children. It's a really cool craft, and it's easy. It's fun. They like creating.
Right.
And she's still putting on her pieces there. And now here's what I do when it's just a little bit longer than my page with the book here. So what I'm gonna do is flap it up. Line it up with the bottom of the book if I can, and if I can't, well, then I come back and I fix it with another piece. But you can do whatever you want. I also always have my baby wipes around to get the excess glue off the fingers.
Or just in case you accidentally Mod Podge yourself, you can wipe it right off.
That's right. So we dip in the Mod Podge, and then we go and spread it generously all over the place, okay? If I get bubbles like that, it is okay. You can also kind of tear a little hole in the bubble. It gives it a little bit of character. Messing around with it there. You can smash out the bubbles if you want. Okay, so that they lay more flat if you're into that. Some people like to leave them. And then I just baby wipe it off your fingers. It's not a big deal. I have spray paint all over my fingers because of a new art thing I am doing. But you just keep going and Mod Podge all the pieces onto your book, okay? We're gonna keep rocking and rolling here. We'll be back in a minute.
Recording.
Yes, we're recording. All right, my beautiful assistant is doing wonderfully on hers. She's covering it all up, as you can see. You'll never be able to tell that it started out as a simple composition book. Here's mine. And this is what I wanted to show you. These are the dragon eyes that we have to choose from. We made these ourselves thanks to Yvonne Williams and Lynn's Crafts. We're not the best. They're a lot better than we are, but we're trying. We love what we're doing. And that's half the magic, right? So I think they'd be proud of us. At any rate, which one are you going to choose for your book, sweetheart?
I'm going to choose two so that it looks like there's two eyes looking at you. I'm going to choose this glitter one that I made myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to choose this other one I made myself.
Okay, wonderful. Now I'm going to choose, I think for this project, I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to have it right there. Now here's the awesome part. You see this simple little egg carton that my stray cat went berserk on. But it's neat. You can mix this stuff. You break it up and you mix it with water. And I just got it at the Malama Market. It's Hawaiian eggs, because everyone knows that Hawaiian chickens lay better eggs. I'm just kidding. At any rate, this egg carton can be turned into something that you can mold with, like clay. But for today's exercise, we're going to use
eggshells.
Yeah, I collected eggshells from a few eggs that we had, and I washed them, and...
Right now they stink.
No, the other bag stunk, so we got rid of that. But these don't stink.
Oh, okay.
I actually washed them and dried them. As you can tell, there are, let me see here, the little pieces of it. So, I'm going to break it up into smaller pieces, okay? And then I'm going to show you how we do this. For me, I'm going to, here, we're going to take the egg off for a second here. Move that. Well, you can put a little here for texture. But you want your eggshells to be as if they are the texture scales of the dragon. So you can have them any way you want. Break them up into small pieces there. First, what I do is I grab a piece of tissue like this. That one's too big. We'll use this one. And I make the eyelid for the dragon eye. And I just basically cover up the dragon's eye on the bottom. Poke it up like that, pull down the middle, and you'll see the finished product when I'm done, but this is how I get my bottom lip going on the eye. It's my bottom eyelid. And the upper eye, I'm going to use this piece and make it just a little thicker, okay? So, we're going to glue them on using same technique.
Mod Podge.
That's right, sweetheart. Mod Podge. So we get the glue on here and make it real sticky. This helps the eggshells to stick to it as well. This is, like I said, something easy and fun that you can do with your kids on a rainy day.
When you cannot play outside.
Yeah.
You can do this inside instead of getting really wet outside and probably getting sick.
That's right. For us, it's a Vogue day. Many people don't know what that's like, but around here...
It's either Vogue or smog.
Yeah, it's raining as well, so it's not very nice out today. So we're just gonna do this type of thing. And when I get a little excess of the Mod Podge on the dragon eye, I just clear it off with the baby wipe. It's good as new. Now, I take those pieces that I've got. Sorry about the shaky camera, but I'm working with my hands because I personally don't have something to hold my camera with. So what I'm gonna do here is put these pieces, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. That's a piece of eggshell there. And I'm going to put them across the eyelid to form the look of a dragon eye, okay? And this awesome idea I learned from another lady who's very crafty, and she had an amazing look when she got done. So I'm going to continue placing the eggshells here on the eyelids, And we'll be back in a moment. Also, when you're placing them on, you might want to touch them up with a little bit of the Mod Podge just to make sure that they stay glued in place, okay? I'll be back in a few minutes to show you how things are turning out. Okay, so I have gotten it this far. Looks like I have a little piece out right there, which you just move. If it won't stick here, we'll get it to stick somewhere else. But other than that, looks like we're doing great. And my partner did an amazing eye. Check that out. She's doing awesome. All right, so we're gonna keep working on these. We'll be back in a minute. I have finished my eggshells on mine, and my partner has done hers. Ah, I think they look awesome. So we're gonna wait for these 2 books to dry now, and then we're gonna start painting in a minute. Live. Yep. Just shaking her paint out. Now, just gonna pour it all over so we can get your other side too, baby girl. And we're gonna paint in our colors. That's enough. Now get your brush and start making a miracle. Here is mine. I'm going to make a green dragon, supposedly. But we shall see. The rest of it I just smear around like this. This is the back of the book. And I see the paint is dribbling. I'll try and make it go along with the edge. Get in the little crevices. Okay. And we're going to keep working on these. And we'll be back in a little bit to show you what we've got. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Work in progress. Okay, now this is going to dry. It's still wet, but you can tell how the eggshell pieces are marvelously making. There's a little bit of a glare on that, but anyway, they're making a nice design for the dragon. There's my cohorts. She did an awesome job. Wow, that's cool.
Even though I got some on the eye.
Yeah, and then we wiped it off with a baby wipe. When you get a little paint or glue on the eyeballs that you're doing on the books, you just take a little baby wipe and you rub it off. We use acrylic paint because it's a water base, so it's easier for us to wipe off the paint and the glue. It's not a big deal. So that is our dragon so far, and we'll show you what we do with them when they are dry, because they're phenomenal. Hers is absolutely fantastic.
They're amazing.
Yeah, because you're amazing. All right, I love you guys. We'll be back soon. See you later.